everyone! Welcome back to my videos. Actually, welcome back to my cooking series, Simply Cooking. This is actually part 8. I don't believe it. This is part 8. And I'm continue doing it because you have said to me you want me to do more cooking videos and you like it. You also like my evening videos. I make you laugh. I make you cook. What else do you want from me? Well, anyway, today I'm gonna make something that I really enjoy doing. Yes, it's called brown stew chicken curry. Yes, not just chicken curry, brown stew chicken curry. And I learned how to do this in the Caribbean island. My family does this, and this is actually one of my favorite dishes, and I love to do it. So, before I kind of show you how I'm gonna make my chicken curry, I just want to say one thing to you. Please be safe. Remember, I am Shane, I am at home, I know I don't have an apron on, and you have to literally, when you're cooking, especially when you're doing things in the oven and on the stove, when you're frying, please wear an apron because you will get oil splash on you, okay? I've been doing this for many years, and I tell you something, I'm always safe, and I know exactly how to prevent me from actually getting injured or burned when I cook. So please do not follow my example. Be safe. Okay, so let's start with this brown stew chicken curry. What do you need? Of course, you need chicken. Now, I like dark meat chicken. Dark meat is really, really great. And as you can see, I kind of peeled off the skin. I left some of the skin too because I love chicken skin too. But I've peeled off the skin, I've washed it. I've actually washed it with lemon, and I never trust anything in the grocery store, especially meats. I always wash my meats, make sure it's clean before I cook it, okay? So that's the chicken. What else do you need? Okay, curry powder. Of course, it's brown stew curry, so you need curry powder. I love curry powder from the Caribbean islands. I mean, Jamaican curry powder is absolutely great, but any type of curry powder will work with this dish. Moving on, I also have Cajun pepper. Love Cajun pepper. I love rosemary, regular pepper, salt, and also I like Caribbean hot sauce, which is Caribbean pepper. If you don't like spicy stuff, I'll say to you, you don't have to use this, but just use a little of it. It really gives the chicken such a wonderful flavor. Now, what else? I have some 2 garlic cloves, which I've peeled and I've chopped. Tomato paste. You could buy this in any grocery store. Tomato paste. I'm gonna use a couple of teaspoons of that. Also, ketchup, ginger. Yes, I kind of grated a small piece of ginger. I kind of chopped it up, and I'm gonna add ginger to this dish. Okay, and to stew the chicken, I'm gonna use virgin coconut oil. Now, it's very difficult to get this, but you don't have to get this. You could actually use any kind of cooking oil. Vegetable cooking oil would work fine, but today, since this is a Caribbean dish, I'm gonna use virgin coconut cooking oil, and I'm gonna use a little brown sugar, and also onions. I cook everything with onions. Onions is very good for you. And to finish my dish, I've got some potatoes. I kind of peel some potatoes, and then I cut it in cubes, and I'm gonna use that at the end of my, once everything is done, I'm gonna add the potatoes. And last but not least, chicken stock. Yes, You know, chicken stock adds a lot of flavor to anything chickenish. Okay, you could buy this chicken cubes or whatever in the grocery store. You dissolve it in water, and we're gonna use a little of that in the curry. Okay. So, how am I gonna start this curry? First of all, I'm going to add all the spices to the raw chicken. So I'm gonna sprinkle some rosemary. Okay, just a dash full. Also some pepper, Cajun pepper, okay, and the curry powder, I'm gonna use 2 big tablespoons of the curry powder, okay? 2 big tablespoons. There you go. And also, I'm gonna use a very large scoop of the tomato paste. And what am I gonna do? I'm going to mix this ingredients. I'm gonna mix it. Okay, make sure it's really nicely mixed. Okie doke, very nice. I mean, you have to put all the spices and mix it into the chicken before you put it on the stove, okay? Remember that. Okay, I don't know if anyone could see this, but look how nicely I'm mixing it. Mix all the ingredients, okay? And I'm going to put on my stove and make sure that this pan is very hot, okay? Okay, now I'm going to add the ketchup. Just a spoonful of ketchup. I'm going to add the ginger. And I'm going to add the garlic. Okay, and I'm gonna mix this all around. Make sure you mix it. Really, really great. Okie doke. Now this is nicely mixed, nicely seasoned. Okay, and what you can actually do, if you know you're gonna make this dish the next day, you could season your chicken, put it in the fridge for 24 hours, and the seasoning would really get into the chicken. It is much better, but today I'm gonna just add all the ingredients as you can see. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little of the oil, not too much, okay, into the pan. Just a little, and let me get a spoon. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of the brown sugar. And I'm gonna put this on a high heat because I really want this to get very hot. And you're gonna know because it's gonna start smoking a little bit and the sugar is gonna get very brown like caramel. So while this is happening, I'm just gonna continue mixing this again, make sure it's really nicely mixed. And I'm gonna add the pepper to it also. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Caribbean hot sauce, just a little. And I'm gonna mix that. Now, I'm not gonna add any salt to this because the seasoning has a lot of salt. So remember, try not to add too much salt because you really do not want your dish to become salty. Okie doke. Now this is really good, nicely mixed. Okay, so I think I'm ready. So this oil is gonna get very hot soon. I just wanna say thank you all for liking my videos. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And I'm gonna continue doing it because of you, because I know you enjoy it. I enjoy doing it for you, and you make me happy as much, and I hope I make you happy too. Thank you. Oh, this is red wine. This is what I'm gonna drink or serve my brown stew chicken curry with tonight. Okay, so the oil and the brown sugar is getting very hot. I could see that. So I'm gonna just shake it up a little bit. And I want to show you what I did. You see what, I hope you could see this. You see how brown the sugar is? Okay, I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit longer because I really want this to get very, very caramel. So when I put the chicken in there, it's really gonna start browning very instantly. Okay. Right. Okie doke. I think I'm ready now, and I think this is, I don't know if you could see it, it's starting to smoke. This is exactly what I want. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower the heat, and I'm gonna put the chicken right inside of this. Okay. Wow. I really wish you could smell this because it smells absolutely great already. So I'm going to just make sure all that delicious spice is going to be cooked. Now, while this is kind of cooking, the reason why I added all the spices to the chicken before I put it on the stove, because I like the curry to be cooked. You know, sometimes people, they make curry chicken and then at the last minute they add the curry powder and it doesn't taste the same. So that's why you add all the ingredients first, make sure that you mix it very properly, a little oil, a little brown sugar into a nice stewing pan, make sure it's very hot, add your chicken, and it's going to start to stew, and this is what it's doing now. I'm just going to turn it over. I just want to show you guys how it looks. You see how nice the brown is getting? And I've just put it on for a few minutes, and look how nice and brown it is. I'm even going to turn the heat up a little higher because I really want it to get brown. So what am I going to add now? The potatoes. No, actually, sorry, the onions. I'm going to add the onions now, okay? I'm going to put in the onions. And again, remember, mittens, be safe. And I'm going to make sure the onions is very mixed in. Nice. Okay, so what this is doing, so again, remember the steps. It's very easy to do. I'm actually doing it the easy way. A lot of people, they tend to do it the difficult way. I mean, a lot of people that know how to cook, they'll say to me they've never done it that way before. But there's different ways of cooking curry. You just gotta do it the way you like it. And sometimes the way that you think that it's not good is actually the best way to do it. This is very simple the way I'm doing it. So I'm gonna mix it again. Again, I'm gonna keep on using the mitten because I'm being safe. Wow, this is getting brown very, very quick. And it smells amazing. Now, okay, so you make sure you stew this, you keep turning it and stewing it for at least, I would say 10 minutes, just keep on stirring it. Make sure it's nicely brown. This is what you want it to be brown, okay? So, I think this is really, really getting the brown now. It really looks good. Again, I want you all to see this. Look how nice and brown it is. Okay. So now I'm going to add a little of the chicken stock. I don't want to add too much liquid. I just want a little of the chicken stock. And then I'm gonna just mix it, make sure it's nicely mixed. Okie doke. Okay. Again, I want to show you what I'm doing. Look how nice and brown, and look how beautiful this looks. Okay. Okay, what else? So I'm gonna actually leave that. I'm gonna put the lid on, and I'm gonna let it kind of stew for at least a few minutes, okay? Make sure it's cooked because I really want the chicken to be cooked. I don't like the chicken not to be cooked. So, I'm gonna just give it a few little minutes before I add the potatoes to this. So again, I'm gonna answer some of your questions. Okay, you guys keep telling me time and time again about who is Shane? I keep saying to you, Shane does the evening entertainment. He makes you laugh, and this is Shane. And me, I'm Chris Henry. I'm the one that's gonna teach you how to cook. I know it's the same person, but Shane likes to drink. He likes to have a few drinks, he's happy, and he likes to dance, and he likes to make you happy. So if you haven't seen Shane's videos in the evening, make sure you watch Shane and give him a thumbs up and give him a like, or you could even dance with him. Shane doesn't care. But Chris Henry, I want you to learn how to cook. And this is why I'm doing all these different foods, so you could cook a fabulous meal for whoever you wish to entertain or for yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna add the potatoes to this. Again, I'm gonna show you how wonderful this is looking. Look at this. This looks absolutely amazing. It's not too much liquid. It really looks good, and the chicken is nice and brown. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna lower the heat and I'm gonna add the potatoes. I'm gonna mix the potato inside the ingredients, make sure it's nice and mixed. And that's it. I'm gonna put the lid on and I'm gonna turn it on a low heat. And I'm gonna cook this for about 15 to 20 minutes on a low heat. I want the potatoes to cook, I want the chicken to cook through, and I want this dish to get nice and thick. So this is it. Anyway, the magic of television is here. Okie doke. So, I've already made this dish earlier, and as you can see, have a look. Nice and brown, and it looks absolutely amazing. What you're gonna serve this with? I did some stewed vegetables, just some spinach and some stewed vegetables, and also I did some white rice. You could use, I love jasmine rice, just boil some jasmine rice, or macaroni and cheese. If you haven't seen my video on me, how I make macaroni and cheese, have a look at it. I think this is episode 7, macaroni and cheese with this dish is absolutely amazing. Okay, so some white rice, and I'm gonna scoop some of this delicious chicken curry all around. Okie doke. And I'm gonna add the vegetables. I've already steamed some vegetables. Okay, so this is it. You have brown stew chicken curry, jasmine white rice, also some steamed vegetable, and this dish is just to die for. And of course, red wine. It goes perfect with this dish. So let me try it because I like to try everything I cook. So you know that either it's good or it's bad. Okie doke. First of all, I'm going to try the sauce. The ginger is absolutely amazing. Absolutely great. And I'm going to try the chicken too. Oh my gosh. Guys. This is a delicious dish. Oh my gosh. I'm going to eat the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make this dish. Please send me a comment. Please give me a like. Please subscribe. And thank you for watching episode or part 8 of my cooking series, Simply Cooking. Thank you for watching my video. I'm Chris Henry. I love you. Goodbye.